What's up, y'all? It's M.S.L podcast, episode 6. We are the host. Damn, I done get my energy, then I just forgot what I was about to say.
It's all good.
I'm just playing. We came out with energy today. We had some fire before and after things. Wow. But I'm your host, Trey vs. Dre 30.
D469, you already know.
It's your boy NYCE.
It's a nigga that's known. Oh, my bad. It's Chris_Swaye. Put the E at the.
That shit was part of my vape and you had one. You ain't let me know. It be your own niggas, bro.
What you did so last night? You thought it was Jake's?
Yeah.
Oh, no, nigga.
You said it's Chris. You said it's Chris_Wade.
Oh, it's Chris_Swaye and then put the E at the end of the Y.
Put the E at the end of his shit.
It's not to be confused with Sway in the morning or Sway Lee. Chris Swaye.
But my
Nah,
nigga
but we
Swaye
was-
do be up in the morning, though.
Yeah.
But we was rapping like Swaye in the morning just like a little bit ago.
You feel me?
You tried that in another episode and it didn't work out. Let's not go back
I'm gonna
to
do
that.
it again.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Got my hair wrapped up like Swaye in the morning, bro. What are you talking about, nigga?
Oh, shit. That's kind of funny, though.
Alright, so our first topic we finna talk about today is music. Just wanted to do a quick shout out to the baby because he did drop back on back. I think he's like back on my Jesus shit again, and that shit is fire. I ain't gonna cap. Even though it's like 12 minutes long, every song on there was key.
The baby's canceled. That's what these goof ass niggas always do.
Yeah. The baby go hard.
Shut up,
What y'all
nigga.
talking about?
Shut up.
Baby go hard.
Hard.
But
Shout out to Baby.
Y'all got y'all music to plug in?
Yeah, first I want to say thanks to everyone. Tapped in is now at, I believe, 26,000
Ooh.
streams, 27.
best believe I'm
26,000 you said?
Yes, sir.
Got that up. No cap. Got that up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, tapped in, Chris Swaye on all platforms, man. Just want to thank, you know what I'm saying. I'm definitely not going to celebrate too much because I definitely have more than songs to post and a long way to go. I'm definitely grateful for the streams I have now.
Hey, one thing I can't say about Hill, you gotta take back what you said. Remember how you told them he was holding out?
Talking about.
You say, I think it was episode 5. You were like, "Oh, Hill holding out on y'all."
I still believe that he got hella shit.
We all-
Yeah, but he dropped.
It's not.
though.
It's not a bad thing. It's just like he's not gonna show you everything he got right away.
Yeah.
Project.
But he definitely is holding out on y'all niggas. If y'all think that's it, y'all sadly mistaken. I'm sorry.
Project gonna be sometime in December, right?
Yep, December.
It's so much fucking heat, boy.
A lot of heat
So
coming
many
December.
songs niggas ain't dropped yet, bro. Y'all just wait.
A lot of heat December,
Yeah.
bro.
Might drop this Friday just because, honestly.
Again,
I've already dropped 2 songs already back to back.
my goat and no stress. Go blow them up.
Yes, sir. But as far as music, man, there's a lot going on. Like, you know, I know Eman wanted to speak on the Travis Scott situation. First of all, we want to say our prayers go out to all the families that. I mean, but this music though too. He is an artist. But anyway,
You just cut them off.
it's okay. But yeah, our prayers go out to all the families that lost loved ones. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely praying for y'all and hope for what I'm saying, some peace and that everybody can bounce back from this and continue to live their life. But God rest their souls. That's all I wanted to say about that.
Amen.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, so on that situation, bro, I don't know the full story. I guarantee you they probably not gonna get all the details out. Just what I'm saying, protecting their artists, the people in charge of the show and everything. But for what I seen, bro, was an ambulance in the crowd and he kept the show going. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, bro. Like, it's niggas that need medical support. Like, I understand you said people came there to watch the show, but at a certain point, the show is not as important as somebody getting medical attention or medical help. That's what I seen when I saw the video. I saw the ambulance in the crowd. It was a lot of people there because it's Travis Scott, bro. He's one of the great artists of this generation. People show up for his shows because he has amazing shows that get lit, but there's a time and a place to understand where, all right, it's time to get lit, or it's time to, all right, let's cool down for a little bit, let these people get up out of here, and then we get back to the show.
Right.
And from the video I seen, it looked like they was trying to tell him, but he just didn't care, bro. And then, you know, like every celebrity that gets caught in some controversial shit, they gonna go on IG after or whatever, post a little apology video. That shit was funny as hell though, bro.
Bad, man.
Damn, my bad.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro, somebody said
like,
that.
bro.
Somebody said Stormy wrote his.
Bro.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
No, but I piggyback off of what he was saying. Yeah, like I seen videos like that too. Also, it was two people that jumped on like the sound. I guess the sound operators part of the stage. Mm-hmm. Like he was like the girl was yelling in his ear like stop the show, somebody's dying. Yeah. And they just kept it going and. You know, he was just like getting her off the stage, but it's just like what you said. Like if you see somebody in need and need help, like y'all should have stopped that shit and should have addressed it before it got taken to the level that it did, where a lot of people have passed away. Because now they said the totals up to 10. From what I seen this morning on Twitter.
Yeah, and like the apology, bro, like the apology would have been like genuine and cool, like because at the show, bro, he had an opportunity. No matter what anybody says, he had an opportunity to at least help them get those people out of there. Because I don't care what you said, there was so many people letting him know. Like, there's a lot of people screaming and stuff. He even responded back to a fan that said, stop the show. He was like, stop the show, dude. Be like, y'all know what y'all came here to do. I was like, bro, you see ambulance in the crowd. Like, they don't come to the crowd. They're not there to watch the show, bro. They're not there to come tee up with you, bro. They're working. They're here because somebody needs medical attention. So, at that point, that's where it's like you're thinking your show and what you came there to do is more important than somebody getting medical help. And that to me, that's fucked up, bro. That's arrogant as hell, in my opinion. So like, now, like I said before, this is just going off of what I've seen. I guarantee you, I don't think they're gonna put any more details out, but just based off of what I saw, bro, that's my opinion and my viewpoint on the whole situation.
But they also were saying, like I seen it on Playback's video where they were addressing it. They were saying like how it was like a dude made a TikTok video and like I said, Playback video was react to a dude's TikTok and he was explaining like what he was doing and like they had like they own like rich people that was there that brought like the packages whatever. They had like their own special little section and like whenever like you know people were passing out and on the verge of dying, he was like picking people up and bringing them into their section and then like the rich people was getting mad saying like, oh, why are you bringing them in our section? He was like, because people are dying.
Yeah, like,
and it's just like they did not give, like the rich people didn't give a fuck because they're rich.
Yeah, but like,
and it's fucked up if you see it in that aspect.
Money puts you on another level, but it don't make you better than nobody. Yeah. It just means you have more opportunities, and you know what I'm saying you worked harder than them, but it doesn't make you a better person just because you have more money. At the end of the day, everybody's still human. You still breathe the same way. You still wake up. Put your shoes on, put your pants and your shirt on the same way as everybody else. Everybody's the same in the sense that we're all human. Mm-hmm. It's just people get money and think that they're better just because they're at a higher social level or a higher status level, and then they think that's a reason to treat people different or look down on people, which is not the case at all. Like, if anything, that should make you want to help people since you're already at the top and you know how hard it is, you know what I'm saying? Just
but a lot of
just want to help people out.
But a lot of them don't see like that. The people that's like the ones with the money is because they feel like that since they put their time and work in and they got to the bag that they don't have to help the next person come up.
Well, yeah, I mean, it in a sense, yeah. Like if we're just talking about like working and like helping people get to where they're at, they don't. You know what I'm saying they're not obligated to dish money out and be a handicap or someone to help them out. But when it comes to a situation like that concert, bro, bringing somebody into a section that they didn't pay for, and yes, by that means, okay, they're not supposed to be in, but certain situations, bro, all that shit goes out the window. If it's people dying, bro, it don't matter if they paid for that section or not. Like, you're helping them, you know what I'm saying? They're about to die, bro. This nigga's dying. Like, none of that shit matters.
One thing I learned, I heard what's called millionaire say before, money doesn't make you better, it makes you more of what you already are.
Well, that's a bar right there. Facts, but yeah, like we said, you feel me? Really, our main goal out of this topic was, you say, rest in peace to all the people that lost their lives at the Travis concert. You feel me? Our prayers go out to the family. But do y'all want to segue into life after that? Sports? What you want to do?
Let's do sports.
All right, bet. So boom, we back and we in the sports section now. So we finna get lit. Look at all the scores. If your team did trash this week, you ain't got nothing to talk about. But we here to talk about the Chiefs, and they beat the Raiders 41-14. Now they looking like they moving back into being that pre-Tom Brady loss in the Super Bowl Chiefs. Like Pat Mahomes starting to look like himself again. I know through the first half of the season it was kind of iffy. He's throwing a lot of questionable passes, a lot of picks. What do y'all think is like the main difference this year than previous years where they just started the season off and just dominated? You think it's just they're in a slump, or teams are kind of just catching on how to defend them after that loss in the Super Bowl?
They're catching on, most definitely. Because what I said on podcast 3, I want to say, go watch back podcast 3, and I said the same thing.
Click the link.
Click the link.
Well, my thing is it's probably a mixture of both. I think their defense at the start of the season was very iffy. Because we all know the Chiefs can go score 50 every game, but if the other team can score 52, then it's always 50-50 on, who's going to win. But if they can hold defense, it's hard to. They're always going to be hard to beat as long as they got Pat Mahomes and Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and all those weapons. So
I don't remember the Super Bowl score, though, by heart. But I know that, like, I could have sworn the Buccaneers beat them by, like
what you say?
they beat them.
Like that?
I think they had like no, it was like they had like 9 points or something. I don't think they scored a touchdown.
No,
it was the defense. That was the difference.
That's sad.
But that's what I was saying though. Like the difference is like how like Tom Brady's offense and Mahomes' offense, they were like neck and neck. Yeah. But I felt like the Buccaneers' defense was way better than the Chiefs' defense, and that's why they lost. Yeah. Because they only had like 2 star players compared to like 7.
Yeah. Because really, bro, the Chiefs, if we being honest, the Chiefs really never had a defense, bro. Like, they just always been able to outscore everybody. Like, they offense just been miles ahead everyone else for the past 2-3 seasons from the time where Pat Mahomes became Pat Mahomes, where, you know what I'm saying? His first game, he threw for however much, I don't know, but it was a crazy stat line, and niggas was like, who the fuck is this nigga? And he took off. So it's like, I think that's the thing, too. Like, he just hopped in and was instantly good, kind of like how Dak was. Like that, you seen that first year? Yeah. It was Dak. They went crazy. It was like 13-3. They went to the playoffs and everything,
and lost in the first round.
Okay, yeah, but still, it was his first year, so it's like teams. That's why it's like if you're good and you come in.
Where the Tennessee Titans at?
We was in the playoffs that year. We actually made it to the 3rd round. Thank you.
Yeah, but like you were saying, I think it's
they're not better than the Bulls.
So, bro, 2 different sports.
Well, if they can stick defense, bro, it's gonna be always hard to beat the Chiefs, bro. He threw for 406 and 5 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I mean, I get where you're coming from. That's a good stat line. I'm not gonna lie. But if you have like a solid defense, like I'm not even trying to talk about my team, but I'm saying like a solid ass defense compared to their offense, they're gonna lose every game just because they rely so much on him. That's why it's like they was always in the headlines because it was some controversial being said about whatever certain players said something or had a bad performance that week. Yeah. So I get where you're coming from, but I just don't see them actually like pulling through to the point where it's like they're Super Bowl bound again. I don't see.
I mean, I think it's already too late for that. Yeah. They already have like 5 losses. I mean, unless they do something in the wild card, you never know with Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes. You never know. You want to do our Super Bowl picks, early Super Bowl picks, and you can't use your team? Like, I'm not going to say the Cowboys.
Yeah, because they definitely not making it.
I mean, shit, they got a better chance than your team, nigga. At least our field goal kicking out our best players.
Kick it to
That's funny.
They had a complete game against the Falcons. I know they're the Falcons, but
that was.
You know what I'm saying?
GG's for that one. Yeah.
It was the Falcons, but I feel like all parts of the the team showed special teams, defense, offense. Trayvon Diggs is going crazy. I think it was like a confidence game more than anything. Because it wasn't no comp. It wasn't like we would just beat a good team. But we're playing the Chiefs next week, so we're going to really see. You know what I'm saying?
But they're not competition, though. I feel like,
their offense
honest to God truth, y'all going to beat the Chiefs. Like, I'm not just saying that because I hate the Chiefs because they in my conference, but I'm saying it like, y'all, the Chiefs compared to y'all, it's like two totally different ball fields. Yeah. Because the Chiefs was even predicted to win against us, and my team's 8-2. Yours is
8-2.
Yeah. So, like, they were predicted to. We were predicted to lose by like a blowout, stuff like that. But came in there, smacked their ass, and everybody was on hush mode after that.
Right.
So.
But yeah. But you know what I'm saying, they're both coming off blowout wins. So we're gonna see what's up.
What's your team's record?
What was your team got? That niggas been ass. Don't come from our team, bro.
I think y'all 500. Oh, yeah, might be 500 now.
No, y'all definitely got a better record than the Eagles and Washington team.
But you know what I'm saying, Giants just won against the Raiders last week. I think y'all got a bye week this week, right? Yeah, we play next week. Yeah, so you never know, man.
Yeah. But, transition into another section of sports, which is boxing. I want to say 2 weeks ago was a Canelo Alvarez v. Caleb Plant, and I'm not gonna lie, I seen like the ending of it on Twitter because I was busy that whole day. But congratulations, Canelo for getting the dub. But I'm not gonna lie, Caleb Plant was showing heart, even though in the 11th round it was like no contest. But like, I'm gonna say, because I was talking to Hill about it, if Canelo fought Mayweather today, I feel like Canelo would beat him.
Yeah, for sure. Mayweather's like 50.
No, but I'm saying, like, if they the same age, like, because Caleb Plant fought the same play style like Mayweather.
But he's not Mayweather.
Yeah, I get that.
Shout out to Caleb Plant.
As you keep forgetting to understand, bro, Mayweather's a different person.
We can make, you know what I'm saying, assumptions all we want, but I'm not ever going to say a nigga can't lose that never lost.
Yeah.
So we can say if they're both in their primes, everybody can make the argument, but he's never lost.
But you can say that same thing about Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali.
But they both respectfully, like, they're both two of the greatest boxers that ever lived. But they all have losses.
Yeah, even if Muhammad Ali said Mike Tyson would have given him his prime, like, we still don't really know.
So. Yeah, exactly. But Mayweather's never lost, so I can't ever say, like, if he was this age and situation, that we can always say that. But he's a businessman first. He's gonna fight who he knows, you know what I'm saying, who he thinks he can beat. I'm pretty sure he thinks he can beat everybody, but he's a businessman, bro.
Yeah. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Yeah, he's like a bigger Young Thug, honestly. You think about it, because it's Floyd Mayweather makes more money, obviously, but a lot more money. Actually, yes, big gap difference.
Well, speaking of, how do y'all feel about the celebrity boxing?
Yeah,
think it's a good idea.
I'm trying to join it, to be honest.
You think it's good for the sport?
It is, because it's bringing boxing a lot more. I mean, everyone's trying to get into boxing now, honestly. I feel like in the last 2 years, for sure. Even like I said, when the first KSI, Logan Paul, when that started, I feel like that's when like boxing just started taking like the world took notice, and like everyone's now trying to get into boxing. And the next thing you know, you see Kevin Hart trying to throw hands, and Nate Robinson, and a couple other people. Lil Uzi Vert, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, I watched that.
So, wait, who?
All right, so
who would you watch a celebrity?
Lil Uzi, I watched that fight. No cap.
I want to see him and Rich the Kid.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Rich the Kid was ducky.
Yeah, he don't want that smoke.
I got a question for this boxing. What celebrity boxing match would y'all want to watch? I'm gonna start with E. Like, who's your two celebrities that I want to see these niggas throw hands?
Probably Braun and DK.
Braun and DK, man, that'd be a brawl, boy. Nigga. Oh, me.
I feel like LeBron beat his ass though.
Oh no, nigga.
DK got that football strength.
Bro,
that's different, but football strength and basketball strength, that's two different things.
Yeah. Even though LeBron could play in the league, but still, like, yeah, that would be a crazy fight. I think my two would be Floyd and 50 Cent. I want to see that shit, bro. Floyd and 50 Cent.
I forgot about that loopy thing. It's funny as
fuck,
Joe.
I know. He said you can read opportunity.
He said if you could read
A full book of Dr. Seuss, but
you can read a full page of Dr. Seuss, nigga. That was like the funniest part of the video.
oh my goodness.
You go first. I gotta think of mine.
So I think mine too, but I guess it would be man. If I were to do old people, it'd be Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. But if I were to do young people, it'd be let me see. I'm trying to think.
It don't gotta be like they beefing, but like two people you
Yeah.
it'd be a good fight.
Thug it. Fat Boy Joe and Doughboy.
Oh, I said too. Doughboy with Family Joe. Set it up.
Mine would be. I want to see like Duke Dennis and Jeremy Jones fight from Kick Genius. So Duke Dennis from AMP versus Jeremy Jones from Kick Genius.
Okay.
I see that. But if I'm in a celebrity boxing match, I'm fighting anybody and everybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm just saying that straight.
I'm definitely sleeping somebody. Someone's got to go out.
Jarvis, you next, nigga. I'm sorry, I gotta get you out of there. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, I'm lighting that smoke. I don't give a fuck.
Yep. Okay, but
Who would you fight? That's on YouTube.
that's on YouTube.
Like you ain't gotta have beef with them.
Nah, let me see. What's a good match? I mean, Flight. I feel like we built the same, so that'd be a good match. Yeah, I think we're good for the culture.
Yeah, I think
We can do a
I'll
song afterwards.
probably sleep. I'll probably sleep Cash Nasty.
Cash Nasty.
No, it's gonna be nothing,
Bro, take that back now.
Nah, I have to.
That's like you saying you could beat Destroying.
Yeah, easy.
It's confidence, not beef. It's confidence. It's sport.
Yeah, man.
I believe it.
I ain't got no beef against him.
Cash Nasty just swole, bro. I don't even think that nigga box.
Yeah, he just swole.
Yeah, being swole don't make you a good fighter.
You see how they hoop, right?
Okay.
He said, "You see how he hoop, right?"
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
he called it
I
2K.
everybody
Hey, he
down
called
to
it
death,
2K though.
Yeah.
Facts.
This is
What about you, Ian?
I don't even know, bro. To be honest, shit.
They gotta be your height.
Huh?
They gotta be your height.
Probably Christopher London, bro. Yeah.
That nigga's 16.
Straight stomach shot, bro.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah,
Bro, nah, I would pay this. You versus Kevin Samuels. Hell yeah.
he battled
Hot
hard
value
value.
We gonna really see who hot value is.
Nah, mine's
That
Dr.
shit funny.
Umar.
Hey, Kevin
Oh.
gonna be talking shit, man. He'll
Excuse
be
me, my
talking
brother.
shit the whole battle, man.
I promise you, I am.
You don't wake up at 8. That's why you can't beat me.
whoop your ass.
Look at that nigga talk. Oh, my.
Let me finish.
Don't talk over me. Don't talk over me.
Mine's would definitely be Dr. Umar.
His
Hey,
My brothers.
hey, did you unlock your mind before you put on these chains, my brother?
Bro, that nigga walk outside.
Get off my line right now.
The white man had us in change just so you could go back and spend your money buying them. What is you doing? Shit, the nigga
Unlock
talking
your
about.
minds, my
That
brother.
shit clean though, nigga. Chili hard.
He said, black man with a white woman, get off my line. Black woman with a white man, get off.
She's
She's low-key racist though.
yeah, not even high key, bro.
That nigga did not
It's like
like white people at all, bro.
Well,
Like,
they didn't do it. Damn.
he would hate Houston because they be having too many interracial couples.
But it's nothing but light skin. Nigga have a
That nigga Uncle
blood
Ruckus,
vessel.
bro. He the black Uncle Ruckus, bro. Yeah, hate white people.
You niggas like that. Uncle Rug is no relations.
Man. But we ain't talking about the NBA, dude. But I don't really think shit popping. I was beginning to see
Yeah,
it.
the Lakers looking like they ass, bro.
No, actually, they won yesterday.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did. They beat San Antonio.
Oh, I'm talking about the
they
game
beat Charlotte
before.
too,
They got
I think,
their ass. They got their ass whooped by
I'll be back.
who was it? They lost to somebody. I think was it Houston? It wasn't Houston. It was somebody that got on they ass, bro. They lost by like 20 or some shit.
Oh yeah, was it Houston?
Let me see. But the Lakers.
No. They lost to the Timberwolves.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. And Timberwolves
Yeah.
were 1-6 coming into that game.
Terrible.
Like, and that's the thing, bro. Like niggas like, oh, we don't got Bron, but like, bro, if y'all can't win with Russ and AD and Melo, which is already like a top 5 team in the league talent wise, just looking at the roster, like Bron not gonna be able to make that big of a difference, bro. He gonna come in, he gonna do him. They gonna win games just based off of Bron being Bron, but like at the end, it's just like. At some point, if you can't close out a game without Brown being on the court, bro, you don't got no chance of going far in the playoffs, especially in the Western Conference. The way the Warriors playing this year, bro, niggas looking like 2015, 2016 Warriors. And they don't have Clay yet, bro. That's what's scary as
Or
fuck.
James Wiseman.
That's what I'm saying.
But I also think it's like first year type things. Like this is just them balling out for right now. Give it time. It's not gonna pan out. I think they gonna make the playoffs.
The Warriors?
Yeah,
nah, bro.
They look
just
good,
tell, bro.
This
Like,
is the system, bro. They play so like.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even about talent, bro. Like, cause you can't coach talent, but you can coach team ball, and them niggas play team ball. Like Curry can still get 30, but then you'll have niggas like Andrew Wiggins going off for 35. Then you got Jordan Poole dropping 27. It's just like F the team where any given night anybody could go
Gary
off.
Payton
So it's like
second.
Yeah, he be dunking.
That man, he like
Their team's just really well put together and well coached. You feel me? And you have Steph Curry, so everything's opened up. You have to guard Steph 30 feet. You have to pick him up at half, so that opens the whole court up. So everybody has room to do what they do. That's why Jordan Poole having a breakout season.
You know who else I think is like the team, if they work really well together in the system, is the Memphis Grizzlies. I have my hope for them because Ja Morant's playing out of his fucking mind right now. And I'm not gonna cap. I feel like he should be higher on the MVP candidate list rather than like a majority of these players because it's just they saying, oh yeah, well they got so and so on here, but it's just like at the same time that's not good enough. Like, nah, that man is playing out of his mind, and they not giving him that credit. They're not letting him get that fair shake. So I feel like Ja is not.
He's having a breakout. He's averaging 26, 6, and 7 on the season, and he was averaging 19 the year before, and then his rookie year he averaged 17. So he's gotten better every year. Ja's definitely point guard of the future. And
D Rose, bro. It was a little bit better.
No.
You think he could be in most improved because he was already like a borderline all-star, but
He's gonna get All-Star this year.
yeah, I know he's gonna be all-star, but like most improved is usually like a nigga that was averaging like 7 and ends up averaging like 30, not 30, but like.
I think
19,
most improved is just niggas that the year before you didn't think you're not looking at them as a top caliber player. Like Kyrie ain't never won most improved, even though he's improved a lot more. But it's just like you expect that of them niggas. So
I
it's
feel like
the
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander might though. SGA,
Yeah, Shay, that's my team too. Oh God.
the Thunder. Of course you gotta judge me now, my brother.
What you mean? I never switched on my team when Cade and everybody left.
I never switched on my team. You see what I got on right now.
Miami's
Shout out
good.
to my mama.
Miami's good.
Is you on your team too?
For you to say.
You said shout out to your team, and then you said shout out to my mom.
Yeah, cause she got me on the feet.
Oh.
Yeah. But Cole Anthony having a breakout season too. Cole Anthony was stupid. And Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges been playing out his mind.
Miles Bridges!
Oh my goodness.
Bro, I don't know if y'all seen the Knicks and Hornets game. Oh my god. Okay, so what's his name? Obi Toppin?
Yeah.
Something like that. Toppin, yeah. So he came down, did a windmill off of a steal. Miles Bridges went down the next play and did the same windmill.
Yeah.
That announcer was going ballistic. Miles Bridges went the windmill. I'm like,
But he did it on vert though. That was crazy. On vert.
Bro, Obi Toppin did the same thing.
No, but he had like 1-2, then windmilled it. Miles Bridges caught that motherfucker, then stepped, and then windmilled it like all, and it was crazy.
Real quick though, who y'all think gonna be in the dunk contest?
I don't know, but
like y'all top five. Y'all top five. Go.
Bam.
I need 3. Miles Bridges, Derrick Jones Jr., and I want to see Zach LaVine again, bro. I don't care.
Okay.
And he's in Chicago. It's only
Oh, we gotta keep going. That's 3. There's more than
Aaron
that.
Gordon.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah, that nigga don't got the same type of buttons no more.
yeah, he really don't.
Yeah, the injury.
Ja would be a good one for a short dunker.
Zion, if he gets healthy.
But
That nigga fat now, bro.
Bro, you even Shaq and then you see what Chuck said? Like me and Shaq had a fucking baby.
Oh my goodness, bro. I hope he does good, bro, because I want to see Zion like go crazy.
Who's your last pick?
Let me see. Who got bounce? Let's go call Anthony. He got bounce.
For a dunk contest?
Bro, you never seen you go watch his high school highlight.
I've seen him play in real life.
So I got
Bronny James. Yeah. Crazy.
NBA Hill. NBA.
Nah, have you seen his women?
Toppin. Let's go Toppin then. Toppin for my 5th.
Toppin.
Probably about the same, really. I don't watch a lot of basketball games, so I don't be knowing everybody that's going crazy, yamming on niggas and shit. But Miles Bridges, Zach LaVine, the niggas.
I mean, you could do Giannis.
Yeah, man.
But he just
That nigga don't even really. He just tall as fuck, bro. He don't even got no stupid bounce.
yeah. I don't think he could do he could probably do some crazy dunks, but
Hey, he be doing crazy dunks in 2K.
he do. Everybody do crazy. James
Oh,
Harden,
me.
James Harden, LeBron, and Kyrie mixed together in 2K.
Bro, I kid you not, playing with him, like, side story. Playing with him on, like, blacktop, cheat code.
Yeah,
Not
Any
kidding.
any game mode, he's good, bro.
Him and Anthony Davis cheat codes on blacktop. And KD, too. My bad, Kevin. KD, Durantula, yeah. But my top 5 would be, like, Ja. Yeah, I can feel that, yeah. Ja. Obi Toppin. Miles Bridges. Zach LaVine. You know, y'all slept on Jalen Green.
Jalen Green would be a good pick for the dunk contest.
That boy got bounced.
Oh, Anthony Edwards too.
Or Alex
From
Caruso.
Timberwolves, yeah.
Yeah,
But he got bounced though.
I know.
Yeah, but he don't got bounced like no, bro.
Nah,
He don't got bounced like Zach LaVine.
Nah, nobody do.
Yeah, but
That's like a once in a lifetime type of thing.
he divided me, nigga.
Yeah,
None of perfect.
yeah, Zach LaVine. That nigga did a windmill from the free throw line.
I still think
No, he did
Aaron
between the
Gordon got
legs.
cheated.
He did.
He definitely got cheated.
He probably did a more like a harder like Zach LaVine probably did like a harder dunk, but Aaron Gordon's shit was just way more well put together. Like he didn't miss a dunk either.
At all.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was my favorite dunk contest I ever watched though.
Yeah.
By far.
But that's the end of the sports section. We about to move over to the life section and give our topics.
So which? Oh, you gonna redo it?
All right, so we're segmenting this way into the life section, and we're gonna be talking about the red flags and how horrendous it is on Twitter. It was, but
Check yourself, y'all.
it is because they be coming off the muscle and off the head with like some crazy stuff. Like if you breathe, it's a red flag. Like what am I supposed to do? Stop breathing and dying? Like come on, tripping.
Most of that shit be troll. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Go ahead, Hill. I'm not even going.
Yeah, so first, like the name and stuff like that, obviously, like that's pretty stupid in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't control what we were named. So like, you're gonna say we're toxic at birth because we were born. Like that just defeats like all like you know what I'm saying common courtesy and our existence. And then also too, one thing I've seen a big red flag is I don't know what it is, but like like you know not to say like all girls with nose pierces they're usually crazy, but I just noticed that pattern, that trend. I don't know why, but it's just like if you have nose piercing, like there's 9 times out of 10 she's like doing some crazy stuff on the side and behind closed doors.
She walk around with rocks, kick that bitch to the curb. To you. some fucking crystals and shit.
Yeah.
Some weird ass.
Yeah.
Get voodoo, nigga.
Yeah, that and the carpets and stuff and the paintings in the back with the murals.
I ain't gonna lie. I
She
seen
gotta
a
go.
TikTok where a dude was like laying down with his girl, and like he had his hand out like this, and like the girl laying right on his arm, gonna pull out a whole bag of crystals, rub it on his hand, rub it on his arm, and he said, "Bitch, you don't get the fuck above
Nah,
me."
that's that weird shit, bro. Nah, it was a meme about I think I forgot what it's called, but it's like basically like this like energy type of like this energy like picture in the background, and they're like, she got that in the background. Go ahead and leave her ass alone. And then because it was a picture of the dude walking in the room, and then the second picture, you looking at the carpet, he looks back at her, and then the other picture, he's walking out with his back.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that's dangerous, bro. That's spirituality. That's no joke, bro. You can't be messing around with spirits like that, bro. That's just,
If you gonna mess around with spirit, mess around with God. You gotta get your life right with Him first before you mess around with other shit.
There's no spirits without God.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it get treacherous out here, bro.
Yeah, bro. And also, you gotta watch what type of tattoos they got too, because there's one I know. She had a 2-headed snake, and I. Ooh. Like I don't know, like it was just like, it's like, what is that? Like, what do you mean by that? You know what I mean? And it was.
Asked her, bro.
Yeah, I didn't want to honestly. I don't know what the answer was gonna be, but yeah, man. Like sometimes like people get like some tattoos that's really questionable, or like they get the goats and then they'll have like certain symbols on the goats, and you know like you just gotta be careful of that stuff because you don't know what the person's into.
If I get a goat on me, it's gonna be Michael Jordan.
And then she into all that fucking signs and shit, like trying to dissect your personality based off your sign. You a Pisces, this what you do? Like, no, bitch. Like that's shit's fake, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. That shit's annoying, bro. You trying to tell me how I act based off the fucking moon and the sun? That make no damn sense.
Yeah.
Bro, but they do that because it makes them feel like in a way self-centered
And important, but they're not. They're not important. They stupid.
I wasn't gonna go as far as to say that,
Nah,
but
fuck that. Nah,
I mean, honestly, I feel like there's a little bit of like, you know,
Oh,
maybe
damn,
a little bit of
dude.
truth. Listen to my full point.
No, I'm listening.
Dude, this nigga
Listen to my full point. There's like, you know what I'm saying? I do believe there's like certain personalities for certain, you know what I'm saying?
Certain people, yeah.
Yeah, but as far as, you know, personalities and actually how you move or maneuver,
yeah.
because I'm not gonna lie, like all the, you know, Leos and shit, like my mom's a Leo, and for the most part, I see a lot of similarities from her and Ty. But that's just from my experience, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's all based on how you're raised, because if you're raised to be the complete opposite, you're not gonna be like what the chart says.
Exactly.
Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's almost a placebo too. So like, say I'm a Scorpio, say I know how a Scorpio acts, and like, you're gonna subconsciously start acting like that because it's something that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you attach yourself to.
Exactly, you attach yourself
to
to.
act one way because they read some shit and they be like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to act because I was born on March 17th.
So, and the thing is that they don't even realize too is that like, especially like for me as a Christian man, like I identify with Christ. I don't identify by a sign. Mm-hmm. That's where you build a separation between you and God. When you start identifying. That's why people have all these labels and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying, not to be offensive or anything, but like they have those, like I said, because they that's why when they always like tell their stories, like I never had a sense of identity, and I've always felt lost because like, you know what I'm saying, they ain't Christ, like, yeah, you're gonna feel lost, especially in the world and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I feel like. That's another thing too. People like they try to make their lives more meaningful
by believing in that.
Yeah, or just by like stuff that makes them feel important, that makes them feel good. Obviously, if you do, people are gonna try to push themselves to something that makes them feel good because it's only momentarily, and obviously that short-term pleasure feels great in the moment, but then in long-term you're gonna be suffering.
Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, bro, like the people that get really deep into it, talking about some like rising sun and lion and animal water sign and all that, it's like you giving up your power to. So you're saying nature controls your emotions.
We
That's
control
basically.
nature.
So you're saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like humans are like the one species on this planet that don't really go by laws of nature. Bro. Like, Laws of nature is like strongest person survives. This that. But the lion's the strongest. We go kill a lion because it's like you have free will. We can think. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why are you giving control to the sun and the moon to dictate how you feel and with your personality and how you supposed to act? Like that just don't make sense.
Because like piggybacking what you were saying and kind of tying that with Hill, it was like, you know, they want to feel special. Like how you were mentioning like your sign or was it? It was D. Sorry, my bad. But tying all three of y'all, what y'all are saying, like for me, for instance, like I'm a Libra. A girl was like, "Oh, I know what type of sign you are." I'm like, okay, just because I'm a Libra don't mean I act like what they say the sign is.
Yeah.
Like the Libras is vibrant, whatever, but it's just like, what if I don't act vibrant? What if I just like being a homebody? Yeah. Like it's all in how you were raised and brought up. You're not brought up by no damn sign. Whereas like what you were saying, like the rising sun, the falling moon, like nigga, what the fuck is that? Yeah. Like I would literally look at you and be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I give signs and shit 1% and 99% to how the experiences that you had in your life up to the point that we're at right now.
It's definitely trauma that builds a character more than anything.
Yeah. Exactly. That's perfectly correct.
Red flag.
But everybody got trauma though. It's like, but you know what I'm saying? Depends on what you went through. Is how you, because I know people change. You know, when they go through a certain situation, like people change. Maybe you might act like I'm just throwing words out there, but maybe you act like a Virgo and something happens, and now you act like a Scorpio, whatever the case may be. Like it don't.
Yeah, but some make you mad. Like I hate when people be like, "Oh, your sign is based off like if you get mad, you act like this." Like no, it's literally instincts. Like for instance, fight or flight. If you see something or somebody's coming at you in a way, is one how you look at the situation. Like if somebody's coming at you in an attack mode, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna attack back. Yeah. Because you're defending yourself.
Nothing to do with the sign.
But if you if somebody got like a GUN up to you and stuff like that, you finna run. You're not finna be like, "Come on, bro, shoot me." Like, no, you're not gonna do that.
I'm tough, bro. Come on, right here.
If they pull out that rubber band, boy.
Yeah, it's different.
Go.
Might chill, bro.
You want to see how fast a fat person can hit a full flat?
But it's not even just the trauma that builds a person. It's like the person in general, like genetically, how they think, like all that DNA strands they get from their parents too. That plays a part in it too.
Yeah, huge part.
So like you add that plus their personality plus genetics, like plus if they're more like all that stuff matters. Like you can't just exclude everything and just say label. That's you. Like that's
because in that case it would be easy to categorize everybody. Like if all signs acted the exact same, I feel like everybody would know exactly what to do and to be world peace.
And then
we basically have read people's minds.
Yeah. But they're coming out with new signs now. Like it's some sign that starts with a U.
Jumping on me.
Like they came out with a sign start with a U. It was like you set some
shit. Well,
it's a
that's
big
my
ass
sign,
one.
damn it. That's mine.
But it's around your birth month. That's the crazy thing. But it's just like if you don't know what those signs are or what a person is and what they've been through in life, don't go based off of what their sign is and be like, oh well, you're born November whatever and you're a Scorpio, so you're acting like no. Like I've seen some shit, I've done some shit, I'm not proud of that shit, but I'm a better version of me now than I was 10 years ago.
Right.
So it's just like what you were saying too, is like life experience. Like you gotta understand what I've seen and what I've been through in order to understand me as the person now.
Right. Because you know, like I've been. There's a lot of Scorpio. Like, there's been a lot of birthdays this month, bro. But every Scorpio I know don't act the same, bro. No. We're all different. Every single one might have similar characteristics and like the way how we move and stuff, but everybody got different life experiences. Everybody had different traumas that they went through. Everybody got a different story. You know what I'm saying? So
he's stretching right now. That's a red flag.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's pretty much solid.
That's solid. That's solid.
Yeah. So I think we can honestly.
Yo, what's good, guys? Hey,
It's M.S.L. And first of all, we want to appreciate y'all for sticking this long. I know we just started, but we're on the come up, man. And I think that we've had some great talks. I think we're gonna make some bigger content, some better content soon. I think personally, the more we do it, the better we get. Obviously, with experience and time, becoming better. And so, appreciate everybody for watching. If you like this video, hit the like, subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. Make sure you click all so you get everything that we drop, so you keep updated. Also follow us on social media, M.S.L on Instagram. I think we have a TikTok coming soon as well. Just like I said, just to get the housekeeping out the way. You know what I mean? Yeah. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. E, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, say your name.
Man, it's your boy NYCE.
That's Chef, by the way. You know, D469, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for watching. Yes, sir.
Trey versus Dre 30.
I don't like it. It is Chris_Swaye. Put the E on the end, because I'm gonna ask you why you didn't do it.
Hold up, but before we end, hold on. Before we end, if anybody want any business inquiries, click the email down below, and we'll get with you guys as fast as we can, so we can start really posting everybody's content. Because one thing for sure, two things for sure, we're gonna support whoever is gonna support us. So if you guys got any business opportunities that you want to reach out and get out to the public, hit our DMs on Instagram and or email us, and we'll get back to you guys soon. But this has been another great podcast, M.S.L Podcast 6.
You already know.
Gang, M.S.L gang 003.
Mm-hmm.
And we out of here.
I'm pregnant.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go off.
Oh, you doing rap? Let me see. I can't rap on this part right now. Let me see. Baby not a homebody. Now she really like a city girl. And she always trying to act up. Young nigga trying to get the money. Gotta go and stack the fucking racks up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stick to my mission. And gotta stack up on provisions. And gotta keep it on the low. And gotta stay up on the go. Cause I'm too cold, too fresh, too clean. Yeah. Any hoes trying to say I'm mean. I just don't give a fuck. Cause I gotta go and count it up.